This week on Meet the duo faces a scandalous crisis of hirsute proportions. It can be difficult these days to secure an appointment at the few salons or barbershops that are open. Most people are doing the sensible thing, wearing a hat or some kind of hair covering while in public. Those opposed to keeping a lid on, those who throw caution to the wind, willing to risk the eyesight of others in their carefree, right-wing hippie hoopla of letting it all hang out. In either case, very few people are talking about their hair, and few still are showing it on social media.
From M&M Studios, the shortest running show in internet history, this is Meet the Duo with Rick Swalwell.
Water cooler talk is buzzing with discussions over where and when a hat or hair covering should be worn. Some favor mandated hair covering indoors, and others say any mandate is a step too far. And an attack on it, flip and curl in whichever way it chooses. Today, I'll talk with my guests, Court McCumber and James Moores, about a salacious post that appeared on Facebook earlier this week and the national repercussions that have followed. I will turn to my guests once again, James Moores and Court McCumber. Gentlemen, there was a post on Facebook this week that I think displays what can go wrong when you don't have gigs to play or a reason to wrangle the mop, as it were. How has this post affected you all this week? It's impacted the nation, I'm telling you. What do you have to say?
Well, Rick, always a pleasure to join you on the program. Thanks for having me. Look, I'm mortified, I'm horrified, I'm shocked. I don't really know what to say. It is certainly a cringe-worthy moment. Look at that. It's cringe-worthy for Moores and McCumber. I mean, I wish I wouldn't have seen it, and unfortunately now I can't unsee it. More importantly, I admit it, like you, Rick, I have great hair, and I pride myself on tending the mane. My main man here, though, on the other hand, has gone off like some half-baked lunatic, like he just got out of the DeLorean from the Back to the Future movie. I mean, this is 2020 now. Certainly not everyone is as follically gifted as we are, Rick.
Court, thank you so much for that compliment. I want to take just a minute to break away here and thank one of our sponsors. That's Rick's Badass Hair Shit. That's right. One application, and you too can have a beautiful head of hair. Available now at alternative universes somewhere near you. May cause blindness, dry tongue, and hairy nipples. Copyright, Rick Swalwell 2020. Looks like Court might have had a little bit too much of that. So, James, what were you thinking when you posted this picture?
Rick, first let me just say good morning to you and Court and express how grateful I am to be back on the show and to have a chance to address these allegations. You know, I like to give a voice, if you will, to those that don't have a voice to speak of. You know, hair of the dog, man of the people, that kind of thing. And let's be honest, was a picture posted? Sure, possibly, maybe. We don't know. Who are we to say? And was the person in the picture me? Well, I think obviously we don't have enough to go on at this point, and until somebody can really prove these allegations, I prefer that we just stick to the facts, pump the brakes.
Well, the fact remains that you posted the picture on the internet. You said it was you. So if we put all of that together, it probably was you.
Rick, listen, look, let's be honest. You can't believe everything that you see on the internet these days. I'm not here to get into some woolly debate and unbraid myself with the likes of you two feather-haired divas. You know, I'd rather curl up and die, quite frankly. But social media is full of fake posts, doctored photos. Was the photo even real? That's hard to say, Rick. You know there are two sides to every story, and I like stories just as much as the next person. This is just another tale of two cities. I live in one, you live in the other. And I think people who know me know that I like to wear a hat in public, and not unlike you, I like to let my hair down after a long day at the office.
But you don't work at an office, and your hair was standing straight up.
Ooh, saucer, milk table for two.
I mean, let's stop running our fingers through our hair here, Rick. We at Moores and McCumber have an image to uphold. I look forward to a time when we can straighten this out like real men, condition ourselves to wear hats while we're in public. All I know for sure is that I would never be so reckless to post a picture like that of this disheveled mop and let that go viral. Never.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Don't touch the hair, Karen. This breaking news just handed to me. I've just been handed this important image. Court, I believe you were just admonishing James for allowing his photo to be taken under fuzzy circumstances. What do you have to say about this picture?
Oh, that's not me. I think we're breaking up here. Rick, it's breaking.
That's perfect. That's justice right there.
It seems like we're having technical difficulties with Court's feed. He seems to be frozen there. Is he moving?
He's moving. Look at his eyes.
James, final word.
Final word is let's put a lid on it. Everybody put a lid on it.
Well, we have it. We'll need to leave it there today, as that's all the time we have on Meet the Duo. Thank you, gentlemen, for agreeing to speak with me. James Moores, Court McCumber. Thank you, patrons, for sponsoring these crazy lads. And remember, we'll be back again next week, because if it's a duo, everybody together now, it's a compromise. Karen, I need more wine.
Get it yourself.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah.